guys, happy Thursday afternoon. I am so excited to come on here and share with you guys about the nutrition plan that has literally been life-saving for me, because before I found this nutrition plan, I was always just like, I've tried the MyFitnessPal, which I really disliked using. I tried different things of like, okay, I'll just eat good here, there, like different things you tried. Whether that be Weight Watchers, you know, counting calories, the MyFitnessPal, which I use, and this has been the most simple one. So when you see me post about, let's say, my wellness studio, and I list simple nutrition, you're probably like, I don't even know what that means, Bridget. And so I'm here to show you guys, because for me, at that point in my life, I was 1 year postpartum after having baby number 2, and my nutrition was like, I'm a carbaholic. Can you raise your hand if you're like me and you love carbs? I lived off of multi-meal, pasta, bread, chips. Like, those were my things. And while I still enjoy those things here and there, I now have a simple nutrition to be able to know how much to exactly eat, because our stomach sometimes is like we think it's bigger than what we need, but I truly do feel very fulfilled with my food now. I feel in control, which is amazing. And something that took like, you know, a while to get to that point, to finding this. And so I'm so thankful that I did that. Of course, I have to share with you guys so that this may be for you, it may not be, you never know. But if you're looking for something to create a healthier, sustainable lifestyle, that's what I'm all about. I want something that's healthy and sustainable, because this is me and my family. I am not going to be one of those people that eats so super different than my family. Like, everything I eat, my family is going to eat, okay? And so that's what I love about this as well. And back when I was introduced to this, I was working full-time, and at that point I was a CPA. So for those that don't know what that is, it's a certified public accountant, and during tax season, I would work 70-hour weeks, you guys, from July to April, mid-July to mid-April, 70-hour weeks. Well, it wasn't really 70 until we got later, but 55 hours a week were like the minimum as we first started. And sometimes I was at the office before the sun came up and when the sun went down, until like 10 o'clock at night. And so all my meals were at the office. Now, that is not fun, but thankful for this super nutrition plan that it was so easy to pack a healthy lunch, a healthy breakfast, and a healthy dinner with snacks in between. Like, it was super simple. All I had to do was be like, okay, I need 5 veggies, I need 3-4 protein, whatever it was at that time, because it's different now since I'm breastfeeding versus when I was just not breastfeeding. But it was super simple to follow, super simple to pack, and it's so easy to me, because this is me, but it's also working for my clients, that it's even doable when you're out at a restaurant or something. So that's what I love about it, and that's why I love sharing it about it. So I'm gonna show you specifically here how I'm making one meal with my super simple nutrition plan. So it is these containers, and you might be like, Bridget, that's counting containers, but it's so simple, you guys. And so, for example, right now for me, I'm in a plan where each person, when you join my wellness studio, you calculate based on your goals and where your plan is. So I'm in a plan to compensate for calories for breastfeeding. And so I get 5 veggies a day, 5 protein, 4 carbs, 3 fruit, 1 healthy fat, 1 seeds and dressing, and 5 teaspoons of like oils or butters or nut butters and things like that. And so here I'm gonna create a meal that uses all the containers except the fruit one. So this is the fruit, which is a 1 cup serving. And so if I wanted to after this, maybe if I was still hungry, I could have I would slice up an apple and put it in here, or have strawberries or something like that, but I'm not including it in this specific meal. So the key though is with these containers, you do not eat out of the containers, okay? You're just using it as a measuring tool. And so the key is that the cover has to fit. So this specific meal is gonna take 1 green protein, a carb, a healthy fat, seeds, and then also a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons even, based on how much you use. And so if the cover fits on it, then that is the serving size. If it's, like, this is overflowing, but it's spinach, so it can stuff in there. But for example, if you wanted to have chips, this is the carb one, they have to all fit in here, and you have to put the cover on it in order to make it count just as one, okay? And so what I love is, this is spinach. And so this is a big plate, you guys, that we have. I was gonna look for if I had a smaller one, but this is the big plate. And so I just take that out, and I'm just making a quick salad here. This is how simple it is. So what I would do is if I was going to the office, I would just put all this in a Tupperware container. So I put the spinach on there, then have some chicken. And so you can break that up and put it on top. Like, look at how much that is. That's so much. Quinoa. This is such a great carb, you guys. I don't even remember how long ago I was introduced to quinoa, but it took me forever to even pronounce it, right? I was like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's a great, great carb. And I actually have this every single morning in a chia seed pudding I had posted about previously. I add it to Diem's food because it's really, really good source of protein in addition to being a carb. But you just sprinkle this on top. There is a salad at, I think it's called Five West, down in Rochester, Minnesota, and it's a blackened chicken quinoa salad. It's amazing. And so that's where I kind of learned to put quinoa on your salad. And then I have some cheese in the healthy fats. I also like to use this one for guacamole if I'm making myself a taco salad. It's really, really good. So you just sprinkle some cheese on it. And then seeds, sunflower seeds, adds a little bit of crunch to your salad, which is really, really good. So sprinkle that on top. And then this is also for salad dressing. So if there's a pre-made salad dressing in a jar that you enjoy, that can be used for this one as well. I only get one of these a day. And that's what I normally use it for, but I decided to do seeds today. This is actually a salad I'm making for Tate for tonight, by the way. Not for myself. But this is exactly something I would eat when I used to pack and eat meat. Since then, I've kind of stopped eating meat. I'll share about that another time. But the dressing I'm gonna use today is just red wine vinegar, okay? So you can use some olive oil in addition to this, but this is such a good thing to have on a salad. So we'll put in some salt and pepper on here, but then sprinkle this on top. And then look at this massive salad on this massive plate. Like, if this does not fill you up, like, what? But no, that's how simple it is, you guys. And so I would normally, if I was working, like I said, have this in a Tupperware at the office. I would actually put this probably in here and then sprinkle that on top and just enjoy it in my office because I always work during my lunch. But at home here, just make it on the plate, go into my office here, sit down here, eat it. I'm actually gonna put this in a bowl for Tate for him to have tonight for dinner. But that's how simple it is, you guys, just these containers. So then throughout my whole day, that went flying. I have 5 of these to eat, okay? 5 veggies. And what is awesome is that our nutrition plan, it has something super, super simple. They're like food lists too, so it walks you through exactly like different foods that are recommended for that category. And right now in our wellness studio, it is so amazing because we have so many people. We're really dialing in our nutrition on this go around because we find it super, super simple to be able to work out. Like that's not that hard to do, especially when you have goals, but nutrition is much harder. And so by helping our clients be able to, overcome hurdles that they face and be able to share what they're eating will help them reach their goals and see what's working and what's not working. But I just wanted to show you guys exactly this nutrition plan that I have found that's so simple and sustainable as a lifestyle for me and my family that works really, really well, and that it may work for you too. All right, I hope you have an amazing day. If you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and shoot them in the comments below. I would love to be able to answer any of them. Shoot me a message, whatever it is. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.